Welcome to Week 5. My name is Faith Graeff, and my presentation will be on Case Study 25, Attendance Management, What's a Single Mom to Do? It involves the Mojave County, Kingman, Arizona Accounting Office and its employee, Janet Allen. Miss Allen is a single mother with a young child who has an asthmatic condition and an ex-husband who not only lives out of state but can't be depended upon for child support. One of the central issues is what is considered overutilization of sick leave. Ms. Allen was hired by Mojave County in 1996. Her daughter was young. She worked a flexible schedule to accommodate child care. She performed well in her job and was able to accumulate sick leave time to be able to be used for either her or her daughter. She transitioned over to a job-sharing position as a budget clerk, working 20 hours a week and receiving full-time benefits, while someone else worked 20 hours a week and received full-time benefits as well. This allowed her to attend college and pursue her associate's degree in accounting. When she finished her degree, she was hired as an accounting technician in the budget and finance department, which was more of a structured department. It required her to be in the office 8 hours each day. So her daughter has asthma, required time to be taken off of work and off of school. And Allen had not only used all of her accrued sick leave, but she went into a situation where she was in leave without pay because of her daughter's sickness. At this particular time, sick leave was on the rise throughout the county, and a decision was made by the county administrator to implement a policy that said that if you use more than 44% of your sick leave throughout the year, at that point there could be repercussions and you may have to submit a physician's excuse, especially if the time is in conjunction with your regular days off, holidays, weekends, etc. Part of the change also allowed the department heads to establish their own set of guidelines pertaining to sick leave use, and it gave them the authority to approve or disapprove its use. So Allen's attendance continued to be an issue. She used all of her time for her daughter's worsening conditions, and she was told by her supervisor at this time that this sick leave that she accrued was for her use, not for use for her child. She relieved to have received her first letter of warning at this particular time. She turned around and got 2 more letters of reprimand, again related to sick leave usage, and she asked to transfer to a different position within the department, hoping to get a supervisor that was a little bit more sympathetic with her sick leave use. She transferred. Her supervisors held a meeting with her and basically told her their expectations of how she would use sick leave. It had to decrease, and they would no longer allow her to use her sick leave in conjunction with her holidays and days off. She continued to have attendance issues, received a verbal warning, and was told about progressive discipline in the future. They tried to come up with some solutions for her. Continued to use more leave, and she ended up taking time off without notifying them properly, not properly calling in, and she ended up with 3 days of no call, no shows. As a result of that, she got a pre-disciplinary hearing. She got a 5-day suspension without pay, but her supervisors were willing to work with her to schedule those unpaid days. Again, reminded process for calling in, talked about her sick leave usage during her performance evaluation. Ms. Allen, in response, filed a grievance against the suspension. During the hearing, they took the 5 days down to 2.5 days, and again warned about sick leave abuse and possible consequences. So she continued to have issues, not making proper phone calls in, and she ended up getting a termination because of her overuse of sick leave after she was transferred, due to her use of sick leave in conjunction with her days off and weekends, due to her failure to follow through on corrective measures, and since she continued to not show that she had any willingness to correct her behavior after informing them that she would be taking additional time off after they held her predetermination hearing. She ended up filing a grievance based on her termination, stating that the county administrator had exceeded his authority to revise policy when he took away the sick leave rights from the county employees. Her job performance had been satisfactory, and the only issue was the sick leave utilization. She believed she was experiencing disparate treatment because her supervisor denied her sick leave use, and she was not advised to go to the county wellness center. She contended that she was not advised she could have a union representative present at her predetermination hearing, which did not afford her a due process. After hearing all of this, what do you think? Appreciate your time. Thank you.